What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley and I'm trying to get my ish together. And it's also raining and I'm wearing sunglasses. Why? So you can't tell that I'm not looking at you. Today we're gonna talk about, oh, this is awkward, I'm next to someone. Today we're gonna talk about hacks to save money while being in college. So I am a first year college student. I have about 20 bucks in my bank account and I am here to share some hacks that I've made, hacks/decisions that I have made in life to help save me money in the long run. So tip number 1 is go to school in state. So I chose to go to school in state and I am saving, this is comparing my school's in-state tuition versus out-of-state tuition. I am saving $13,000 a year just by picking a school in-state. Also, by picking a school in-state, I made it possible to commute, which is hack number 2. By commuting, I don't have to pay room and board, which at my school is $10,000 a year. So, I'm yet again saving $10,000 a year by, well, $23,000 a year by going to school in-state and commuting. Hack number 3 is live with your parents. I know once you graduate, you want to get out as soon as you can and live on your own and do your own thing. However, by living with my parents, I don't have to pay rent. So that's saving me anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500 per month by not paying rent because my parents are angels and they don't make me pay rent. And most parents won't make you pay rent. So, to reiterate, go to school in state. Oh, that was gross. To reiterate, go to school in state, commute if you can, and live at home. Also, going off of living at home, you should eat at home as often as possible. Because more often than not, your parents are buying your groceries, so you don't have to buy your own food. And by not going out, you're saving, I don't know, anywhere from $20 to $50 a week, or each time, each meal, whatever. Back to things physically in college, not just your living situation. Buy used or online books. I buy my books used off of Amazon, and I'm not even joking. I had a textbook that was $400 this semester, and I got it for like $75, I think. So definitely go through all of your options and do not buy your books through the college bookstore because they are not giving you the best price. They want to get the most money out of you. And then with books, you can sell them back when you're done. So after a semester and you've taken, let's just say psychology or physics, and you don't need psych or physics for your major, it was just a gen ed you had to take. Sell your books back and get most of your money back. This is something my school does. I don't know if all schools do it, but my school has a mandatory health insurance fee that they put on your account, and it's over $1,000 for health insurance when a majority of people already have health insurance. So by waiving that, I'm saving another $1,000 a year. All the times you get student credit card applications in the mail, don't just throw them away. Open them up and take a look at them, because you would be so surprised. I personally have a Discover student credit card, and the biggest thing you need to remember if you decide to get a credit card is you need to treat it like a debit card. So instead of just spending all your money whenever and doing Lord knows what. Spend your money. Use your credit card only if you have the money. So, for example, what I do is I get my gas on my credit card and then I pay it off as soon as it posts onto my account because I already had the money for it. Don't use your credit card if you cannot pay it off right away. By doing that, I have established such a good credit score for myself, and by having such a good credit score, come time for me to buy a new car, I will have a good enough credit score where if I wanted to, lease a car, I could. And I would get such a good deal for it because my credit score is so good. Or come down the line when I want to buy a house and I need a loan, I will be more likely to get one because my credit score is so good. My last tip number 11, is not something I personally do, but it's something that I think I'm going to start doing, is pay back the interest on any loans you've taken out while you're in school. So by doing that and paying back your interest, not your whole loan, just your interest. So personally, my loans accrued, I think it was like $12 in interest. If you start paying back the interest on your loans while you're in school, you will save thousands of dollars in interest down the line. My loans aren't this high, but I wrote down a $20,000 loan will only be about $20 a month and will save you a lot down the road in accumulated interest. And those are my 11 hacks for saving money while you're in college. I was fortunate enough that I was awarded enough scholarships and a good enough financial aid package that I was able, so far, almost done my freshman year and haven't had anybody else pay for my school for me. So far, I have been able to pay for school solely by myself. Nobody has helped me. Nobody has given me any sort of money to help me pay for school. Granted, I have like $200 left, but someone's looking at me. I'm just gonna not move. I'm literally shaking. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. I can't see if he's looking. Okay, light screen. Perfect. Okay, so granted, I don't have like thousands of dollars to go spend and like buy a brand new car and like get a brand new phone or whatever, but I wholeheartedly believe that children, students, whatever you want to call them, should pay for school by themselves because it teaches you so much financial responsibility. Except I go and get Aroma Joe's every day, but don't tell Andrew that. Hi, Andrew. It teaches me so much responsibility, and it makes me so much more grateful for my education. By paying for it myself, I'm less likely to skip class. Normally, in high school, because you don't pay to go to high school, well, most people don't, I would have just accepted my fate and said, okay, I'll fail, whatever. But now that I'm paying for my education, and I personally am paying for it, I care so much more. And I have so many people in my life that I know that their parents are paying for their education for them, that they don't give a dang. I'm trying to keep it PG. They don't give a dang about school whatsoever. I mean, take the Olivia J. college admissions thing, for example. She didn't want to go to college, and then her parents paid $500,000 for her to go to college, and then all she did was party and dick off, and then the whole thing broke, and now she's not even in college anymore. Yes, college is supposed to be fun, but I'm sorry, I think there's so much more to life than just partying and drinking and doing whatever people do in college. And I'm not saying, like, don't have fun, and I'm also not saying go out and get drunk and do drugs, but I think there's a point where I think there is a fine line between having fun and caring about your education. And I just ranted for a good minute, and I'm sorry, but I am so happy and content with going through college the way that I have so far. And I think if it is possible, feasible, if you can do it, I think that it is 100% worth it and so rewarding personally to say that you paid for your education yourself and that you truthfully, wholeheartedly cared about your education. And that is my 11 hacks to save money while in college. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been thinking about posting 3 times a week instead of just 2 times a week. And I'm curious what my viewers, watchers, people think about me posting Sunday at 1, Tuesdays at 4, and Thursdays at 4. Let me know in the comments below what you think about me potentially posting 3 times a week instead of 2 times a week. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. I post hopefully 3 times a week. And I'm just trying to get my ish together, man. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.